a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy Sunday. It's Sunday the 12th today and we are heading to
Kualoa Ranch.
This has been one on our real dream list for a long time. Kualoa Ranch. It is the film location for things like Jurassic Park,
50 First Dates,
Kong. So it's going to be stunning scenery and
Yes.
we're just so excited. So it's 7:45. It takes about half an hour from our Airbnb to get there.
Yeah, we've booked the VIP tour, which is about 2.5 hour tour, and we get to stop off at various locations. I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, it's the Premier Movie Sites tour, so it's 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
And we're going to get taken around all the different sites. I think we're going to go in like the Lost World, what's it called? Jurassic World Enclosure.
Enclosure. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll show you, the views are amazing along the way. One thing just to note, it's really important to book your tours in advance. They really do get booked up. So we booked, I think, around 3 or 4 months in advance, but I would probably book sooner than that if you can.
I think the website even says like recommended like even sooner than that.
Yeah, so today is Mother's Day, so we're thinking some people might be going from like a Mother's Day out in the US. And we actually are doing an ATV tour tomorrow. Because we couldn't get one on the same day, they'd all sold out. So we are coming to Kualoa twice because we wanted to do both tours. So if
We
you want
kind
to
of thought if the weather wasn't on our side on one of the days, we've got another day to come back.
yeah. So we have to. Our tour's at 9. We have to arrive kind of any time before 8:30. So we're due to arrive at 8:05. It just gives us time to have a little look around and explore the scenery. So we're so excited. Just constantly impressed with the views on the way. It's been every single bit of it. That over there is the Valley of the Temples Memorial Park. It's very nicely done. Obviously it's a mortuary and church.
Wow.
It's very stunning scenery. So we're just literally coming alongside the sea now. I think we might get quite a good shot here. This is the Guava Beach Park, which I'm probably saying terribly wrong. Look at that. That church there. Wow. This is real like traditional Hawaii around here. It's so nice. Stunning. Smells, so many wonderful smells. We've got the window open. Just like orchids, went past an orchid farm, and it's just all this stuff being grown. That's a macadamia farm there.
The colours are just amazing.
The smells that are coming out and the colours are just so nice. Look at this. But for us, it's just such unusual scenery. Nearly there. You can see the ocean glistening up ahead, so I'm thinking we're going to get potentially a good view right before we turn into Kualoa. So we've got like half a mile to Kualoa. Look at that. You can see like the little island out there. I should stop in there on the way back for pictures. look, there's some teeth there. Not teeth, they're like horns. And Kualoa Ranch, I think he's on the left up here. Wow. This is amazing. Maybe the car park's over there. So we're just going to see where the car park is, but look at this.
To Kualoa Ranch, and I can't begin to tell you how amazing the scenery is here.
Look at this. Wow.
It's great that we've got it on the vlog, but just until you're actually here, I don't think you can actually get a real sense of the size of that.
They're firing up all the tour buses. The parking is ample parking. We're going to head in. Let's go. Gift shop. The penguin crossing from the 50th state. They got you.
Ukulele. Back of the gift shop, you've got the tours and check-in area, so that's where we're going to head to now. And as you come out of the gift shop and visitor centre, you've got the ticket office here and the check-in area, and you get to the actual ranch just here.
It looks like all the little tours go from different areas, like down there's ATV Tour, so they must like pick you up at different points.
Pick you up at different points, yeah. Look at all the horses. It's a proper ranch, isn't it? Got our passes.
So we just checked in and we get our special passes that we can actually keep as a keepsake.
And we get 10% off any Kualoa branded products in the gift shop.
Yeah, and we've got to check in 15 minutes before over there, so we'll show you when we go. But
yeah, it's just over there.
The office is here, but the tours will depart from behind.
Yeah, so and it's actually labelled. The van is actually labelled the Premiere Movie Site Tour.
So I'm going to put this on right now.
You can't wait. And it's good on you.
Let's see you. Oh, I might have put it on the wrong way around. There we go. Yay! Yeah. So we've got our movie site and we're going to go just explore down there, have a look around now while we wait.
Yes.
It's very hot here.
Yeah, we're about half an hour early, but it means we can just wander around, take some pictures.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's go have a look.
You can already see they've labelled the different types of tours as you come down from the check-in area. So you've got the e-bike adventure.
I'm not sure what the UTV tour
UTV tour, not really sure what that is.
We're going to go tomorrow for the ATV.
Oh, the ATV tour, yeah, that's tomorrow.
I saw this cage down here and I was like, what's it? Let's go have a look. It looks like a Jurassic Park prop.
Yeah, so let's go and take a look. So you can see we've got Blue in the cage from Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. And I didn't notice, but around the side they've actually got the cage open so you can just have a little bit of a closer look if you're brave enough. We're just in the gift shop checking out some of the pins, because one thing we have to do everywhere we go is get a pin, just to say that we've been. A bit like a postcard, but we like to do pins. Seen that they do Guava Jelly, which is basically jam at home. So we've already said we're going to have to get this. And it comes with a cute little pineapple tray. $5.95 is not bad, but I love guava, so I'm going to have to get this. There's also quite a lot of Dole products here. Now we're going to the Dole factory in a few days, so we're going to hold off. But you can get, if you're not going to the Dole factory but coming here, you can get like the pineapple coconut, passion fruit, which is similar to the Dole Factory.
You like this? Old-fashioned pineapple strawberry.
Oh yes.
Hard candy. Maybe we have to get you some of them.
Yeah.
Or pineapple mango.
Pineapple mango. Ooh. And you can get candy as well. And this is again the Dole plantation. You can get golden pineapple chunks there. So you can get some of the items here if you're not going to the Dole plant. How cool are these dino egg bath bombs?
Stomped in Hawaii. We have to get some of these.
Oh, we have to. We're going to spend a little bit of money in here on the way back. Just behind the gift shop is actually a cafeteria where it looks like you can get some hot food, some drinks, some snacks, and there's even fresh fruit over there actually. And also there is a restroom, so top tip is use the restroom before any tour. So we're going to have a closer look. I'll just take you down and show you some of the foods. You've got some hot items here, so Kualoa ground beef chili, rotisserie style chicken, raw ribs. Wow, they've got a lot here.
So they've got loads of different stuff up here. They've got beef burgers, Kualoa burgers. They've got chicken strips, fish and chips, loco moco, which is beef. Vegetarian, they've got vegetable stir fry, vegetable wrap, garden burger. So a really good range of
Feel
stuff.
well catered for here.
Yeah.
And then you've also got drinks and crisps and snacks.
It's now time for our tour.
Let's go.
So we're just coming through the other side of the ticket office now to tour. So we're actually going to go on one of the premier movie tours up here.
Just up here, the white vans, yep.
Yeah, we get a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter car.
We hope air conditioning.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest.
It is advertised. There's zip lines there.
So I have to say, all the different types of tours and experiences are very clearly labelled.
Yeah, that's the normal, I think, movie sites. Oh, that's the Jungle Expedition. Look at those parts. They're cool.
They look really cool, yeah. And then just over here, right by the buses, is the Premier Movie Tour waiting area. Oh wow, look at the cool dinosaur poking out of the wall. We've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex here. Welcoming us onto the tour.
Yeah, you guys can hear me okay back there? Yeah. How's the volume? Not too bad?
That's good.
Okay. Let me know if you need me to do any adjustments. We'll pause that for now. Okay. Alright, now we can officially get our tour started together. Bye everybody! Alright, let's see if we can do a big aloha together on the count of 3. You guys think we can do that? Yes, alright. Let's do it. Ready? I'll count us down. 1, 2, 3. Aloha! Beautiful, everybody. Everyone's awake. They're ready to go. It sounds like you're excited. So I would like to welcome you once again to your premier movie sites tour. One more time, if you didn't catch me earlier, my name is Liloa. You can also call me Lilo for short. Kind of like Lilo and Stitch. You guys watched Lilo and Stitch before?
Yeah.
Yeah. My cat's name is Stitch, so yeah, it's my life. He definitely earned his name. He's kind of a rascal, so that's like my nickname here at Kualoa, or at the ranch. Now, as you guys can see, it is a beautiful day, despite being pretty warm today. It's very beautiful, so you will get lots of nice photos throughout our tour. We're going to get a chance to stop at a lot of different spots, different lookouts, and I'll explain all of them as we go along. And has anybody been to Kualoa before? No site, because we built an area here that kind of replicates a Hawaiian temple. And so we bring our guests here, we kind of teach them that part of our history. But this movie, or this was used in the movie Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Have you guys watched that movie? That's the most recent Jumanji movie. I got some yeses and some no. Okay. Sorry, it's a great day, so I'm going to try and stop at as many spots for you guys. From the movie that was filmed in this area, you probably, are you guys Jurassic fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of Jurassic World was filmed here on our property, and we'll actually get a chance to stop at a lot of different locations throughout our tour today. But I'm going to show you guys one of our first ones that we're going to check out. And this one's just kind of a simple one. What was filmed here was a couple scenes using a helicopter landing pad that was built in this area. Oh, almost there. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to play this on repeat for a sec so you guys can kind of watch it and picture it in your mind. So over here to the left of us, this is where they built this helicopter landing pad that you guys would see in the scene or on the screen that's playing up above you. They built a massive structure. It was huge, and it was fully functional for their scenes. But a lot of times when Hollywood builds sets, the way that they build it, they use a lot of cheaper materials, so it works for their filming, but it's not really meant to last for a long time.
So we are at the area where they shot one of the helicopter scenes for Jurassic World, and I'll just show you because there's a poster here which puts it into perspective what they actually built. So the structure was just around here and has an amazing view.
Stunning.
So you can see the helipad that was built, which was made of very cheap material because it wasn't made to last, but just so you can see in the background here, and if I just pan across, and you can see the background there.
Is it? Yeah. I know it was kind of soft a little bit earlier. There, you guys see that triangular shaped building?
There you go.
So the way that when they land finally, the angle is over to the left. Yeah, you'll be able to see it. So it's kind of funny how they went ahead and did that. Location, however, this one will have a movie set. The Jungle Expedition Tour. So if you guys were interested in doing something a bit more, I guess, outdoors. See why, right? Beautiful view out here. You can see quite a bit. So of course there's that cone-shaped island over there. Does anyone know what that island is called? It's most commonly called Chinaman's Hat. So because of its shape. And then I'll explain a bit more about the island a little bit later. And then the of course, I know you guys already mentioned that you're Jurassic fans. And so we'll talk a little bit about some facts about Jurassic. So a lot of people come here because they want to see where Jurassic Park was filmed. But not too much of that movie was filmed on our property. Jurassic World, however, about 70% of that movie was filmed on our property. With Jurassic Park, most of it was filmed on the island of Kauai. But in 1992, the island got hit with a really bad hurricane called Hurricane Iniki. It makes sense that later on down the line, when they were going to make Jurassic World, that they'd come and visit us here at the ranch, and then they're able to finish, film their movie here. So we have one of the coolest movie sets from Jurassic World still built here on our property. We're going to see this right around the corner here, and this is the Indominus Rex Enclosure. So as you can see on the screen, this scene here is pretty self-explanatory. What happened here was when the Indominus Rex escaped out of her enclosure. But don't worry if you don't necessarily get a great photo from inside the van, because we are going to get a chance to get out and you guys will be able to take some pictures all together with the whole structure in the background. But as you can see up on the screen, this is when they realized that Indominus is still in the enclosure with them, and she was just camouflaged, so that's why they couldn't find her, they couldn't detect her, and she's chasing them out. They're running for their lives. She eats a couple people, everything goes downhill from there. And she's also able to escape out of the enclosure before they could close the door in time. So definitely a whole big, a huge turning point in the movie happened right here. But we're going to get a chance to get out, like I mentioned, and we'll also get to go into the observation deck. As you can see in the clip, they're walking up the stairs, so we're going to go up those stairs and walk into the observation deck. It does look a bit different than it did in the movie because they filmed some of the scenes in there, but also some of the scenes in a studio in Hollywood. And then inside, you'll see those claw marks from the Indominus Rex. The claw marks are on the left wall inside. You will notice also that this is just one big wall. It's not a full enclosure.
We're going up.
Oh.
We're going up to the Indominus Rex Enclosure.
This is insane. Oh. Here we go. Oh, wow. OMG. They've got all the pictures up on the side. This is when they were looking out into the enclosure.
a lot of this grass, if you look at some of the pictures on the wall, a lot of this grass got cleared out during filming, and they dropped a lot of dirt in here. And all these big trees, a lot of the big trees they brought in for the movie, and they planted them here for the movie. And then you'd see on some of the pictures, they did bring in some potted plants to kind of just fill in certain areas. So that's some of the things they do, some Hollywood tricks. They'd come in, they'd film their scenes, and then they'd off. That's what I was going to ask you.
We want to do one like that.
This is so amazing.
So we just did our picture just like
in Jurassic World when they're looking out into the enclosure.
we'll put that in now. But
Yeah.
which is amazing. We're gonna go see the front of it now.
It's so exciting.
It's very hot. Though.
Yeah.
Thank God for the air
Thank God
conditioning
for the air conditioning ban.
It's
Yeah.
very humid. Obviously like a jungle.
We're going to head into the actual enclosure itself. So it's still got the Jurassic World sign on the front. All the claw marks. Oh, it's so cool. Oh wow. How nervous are you right now that dinosaurs just gonna come rampaging through here? Oh, this is amazing. I thoroughly recommend coming here to Kualoa Ranch and doing the premiere movie tour. It's just, this alone is going to be the highlight.
Yeah, this is what you want to see.
Yeah.
Go out of the, I'll show you guys how to get to the North Shore a little bit later on in the tour. But yeah, this would be a great day to kind of just go for a little drive, a little cruise up the coast and see the beaches, take a dip somewhere. You guys have the freedom to do so. We brought some extra clothes with you. See on the screen is from Kong Skull Island. So this is the most recent King Kong movie that came out in March of 2017. This helicopter crash site is from that movie. This crash site is one of the crash sites from this scene. So this is from the beginning of the movie pretty much. They're coming over Skull Island and dropping explosives everywhere. Of course, Kong gets upset because he's trying to protect his home, and they're waking up all those skull crawlers and turn into a huge action scene. At the propellers, on the very top of the propellers, there's like a dome-shaped piece there. You guys see that? That's actually a cooking wok. Yeah, so the pans you use for fried rice, fried noodles, stir fry, that's what that is. My coworker was actually the one that discovered it, so that's how I know. Because he said that he climbed up to the top one day. He was out here just messing around. And he climbed up to the top of the helicopter. He noticed that the sticker for the price was still on that piece.
Target.
Yep, it was Target. That's what he said. It was from Target. Over here, they look like two little pillars. Anybody Lost fans here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So this is where they made that magnetic field to keep the monster out, right? So the magnetic field, there is, I know you can see only two pillars, but what they did is, of course, some computer graphics. There's the two pillars, and then they just kind of multiplied them into this long grassy field. Flavors like salted Maui onion, and I believe they even have spam flavored macadamia nuts. If you guys want to test that out and try it. Personally, I don't think that they should spam flavor anything.
The next location we're at is the Snatched film location.
There's quite a few different movies here.
Yeah, there's a few movies here, yeah, so
That's funny, that Snatched film.
it is, yeah.
There's like loads of it.
So just pan around, you can see different buildings. You can't actually go in the buildings because you've got to remember they are props. And this is the film location for the Cafe of 50 First Dates.
So we can walk around the front.
And we'll walk around the front and we should be able to see the view that they're seeing there. And then we come through to the other side and we've got that beautiful shot of the sea. It really doesn't, honestly. I know we keep saying that, but it looks like when we're looking out to this, it looks just like a postcard or a photo. We've got some chickens down here, just casually pecking away. Could literally just stand here forever looking at this view. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm going to pan around now so you can just see the other side. So that's where it's not actually, you can't actually go in, you can go in there, but it's not actually how you would imagine the cafe, because it's just the shell of the building. But still amazing to see. And you've got the beautiful scenery behind. Just walking out onto the kind of like a mini pier. I can't think of the name right now, but mini pier we'll go with, and we just see this amazing view.
This bit's from the movie Snatched, because they were like they got lost in like they were in like a resort. In a resort
somewhere, and they got snatched. Keys in the word in the title.
And there are restrooms there as well.
Yeah, there's a restroom stop. So we're about an hour into the. And right here, yes, there's going to be a lot of CGI involved with this one, but right here is where the stadium scene is in Jurassic World. So if I just come around here, you should see exactly what I'm talking about. Around this corner. There we go. You can notice the mountains in the background. So awesome. One thing we haven't mentioned so far is we have decided to wear our walking shoes whilst on the tour, because we are getting out on locations, and as you can see, it's can be a little bit muddy.
Yeah.
And there's localised rain, so
it was spitting when we got here, but then since then it's been beautiful.
Yeah, so just bear that in mind if you come into the ranch. You might want to bring some sensible shoes.
Maybe this is the side of the So far the tour is amazing.
Yeah, our tour guide is really good, and it's good that you get to see a video in the bus as well to kind of put it into perspective of what you're looking at and what it would have looked like.
Yeah, the scenery is just breathtaking, and like anyone coming to Oahu, you must come to Kualoa.
If you are a film nut, then this is the place for you.
But even not being a film nut, like even if you just love scenery, like the scenery, obviously the filmmakers picked these spots because they were amazing.
Yes.
And just takes your breath away. Oh, how does it feel getting into an air-conditioned van?
Perfect.
So good.
It is very, very hot today, so the air-conditioned van is...
Yeah, it's very humid up here. Watch out for that big tour. So we're on the little Ford bus here, which is really comfortable. I'm not sure if this is anything over here. Hasn't got a film location sign. Snack time.
Oh wow, that's a nice surprise. We've got some snacks. Snacks for the tour. So we've come back to the bus and we've been greeted with some snacks.
Cold water or yours?
Can't have a cold water. Movie tour without snacks.
No movie tour without snacks.
Areas, I should say, down here. They not only work as film locations, but also they are venues. So you can actually have parties down here. You can have your wedding, graduation parties, receptions, something here. This is known as Kualoa Regional Park, or also known as Kualoa Beach Park. It was owned by the family that owns the ranch today many years ago, but back in like the 60s or 70s, they gave it over to the government or the state, and then they made it into a public park. People can come here, they can go up here. Alongside that, we grow papayas, cacao, and breadfruit. And so those bananas, papayas, we usually sell them every day where our produce is being sold, and then the cacao, they turn them into chocolate. We sell chocolate bars, Kualoa chocolate, and then breadfruit is usually we grow it throughout the year, but sometimes we'll too. This statue here is known as a Moai statue, or otherwise known as an Easter Island head. As you can see, there's the clip playing up on the screen there. This was donated to us from National Geographic because they came and they did a documentary on how the people of Rapa Nui or the Easter Islands could have possibly moved. Gallimimus dinosaurs running around that jeep there. Quick clip in that movie, and then along the mountains over to our left, that is where they CGI'd the monorail that the kids were traveling along to get to the Gyrosphere station. Today is just breathtaking. It's so nice today. You know it's nice if I'm telling you it's nice, because I look at it every single day. I look at the same views every Gallimimus scene filmed out here. So this originally was filmed out in the grass over to our right side. And then here where this log is, this is where the T-Rex came busting out of the bushes in this next part of the scene to eat those Gallimimus dinosaurs. So we're gonna go out here. We have our log here. This is just for us to have fun.
They've set up this cool photo up here, and you get to reenact one of the dinosaurs coming through. That's so cool.
So this photo spot here, the lovely helper Lilo, she does like a picture with a dinosaur.
Yeah.
To make it look like you're running, so I'll insert it now.
It's so funny. It's such a cool idea. I've just noticed in the hills there, looks like two eyes and a mouth.
And they put the monorail
just going across
Jurassic
there.
World, they put that, they CG'd that in, CGI'd.
This is where Hurley built his little golf course. So as you can see the clip up on the screen. I believe this is from the first episode. I haven't quite watched this far just yet. But like I was mentioning, lots, especially out here in the valley. Now our next film location I'll show you guys is from Godzilla. So this is the 1998 Godzilla, and this is the footprint over here to the right. This is the one that Matthew Broderick actually walks right into. Yeah, so he walks right into this footprint. They use Kualoa to depict Papa Eti Tahiti. Don't worry if you're on the left, because there's two footprints on the left. There's one up on the hill there, one right next to us, and then two on the left side. So you can probably imagine the cows were falling into these footprints overnight, and there was about maybe 5 to 6 cattle falling in there at a time. Our staff would come out here and they would find the cattle inside the footprints, and it would be very difficult to take them out. Also, we didn't want them to get hurt anymore or get hurt by falling inside, so they would have taken them out. And now they're from the movie Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Anybody watch this movie? Yeah, this movie is crazy. It's so funny. This is where they did this ATV tour. Of course, we do not do tours like this here at Kualoa, so all of our tours are guided and there's no jumping involved. But this is where they did the ATV jump over here to the left. One of the boys was trying to impress one of those girls by jumping over this hill, only to hit his sister in the face with the back of the ATV tire. So definitely turned out to be a disaster. But really funny. It was a really funny movie. It's just totally raunchy too. A lot of parts of the wedding scenes and reception scenes were filmed. Coming up on the left side, you're gonna see a sign here. The road that we're driving on was basically used as the road that they used it as a landing strip for Dupree's plane when he was trying to get to his friend's wedding in Hawaii. Ends up on the wrong island. They had to try and go find him. So this is where they landed that plane. But this road is actually more commonly known for its use in 51st Dates. So we're gonna skip a couple clips and we'll check out 51st Dates. Are you guys 51st Dates fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite all-time movies, and I can watch it over and over and over. It's ridiculous. I never get tired of it. But as you can see out here, this is where they filmed those scenes where Lucy is driving home from the Hukilau Cafe and Henry was waiting for her. He dressed up the penguins in the cute little aloha shirt and she drove straight over the penguins, not even seeing him. And then also he did other things, pretending he was being kidnapped, that there was road work, that his car broke down, and he even had his friend pretend to beat him up over here to the left in this grassy hillside here. So he's beating him up, saying all kinds of crazy things. Next thing you know, Lucy pulls over, takes her bat out of her car, starts beating him and chasing him down the hillside over here. One of my favorite segments from these that we're going to be making. I think you guys will just absolutely love it up here. So we're going to be going to this Gyrosphere station from Jurassic World. Now it does look a lot different than it did in the movie. In the movie, of course, it looked like a track where you could actually launch the gyrospheres off of, but since then they've modified it to be like a platform so that we can bring our guests up here and it's much more safe for our guests. Also, this is another wedding venue, so you're probably wondering why in the world would you want to come all the way up here.
So we're heading up to the Gyrosphere Platform. There are no gyrospheres here because apparently it costs £1 million or dollars.
And you can get married up here.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing. Oh,
wow.
They rebuilt it into a platform.
Oh, we can see why people want to get married up here.
Wow.
This view. You can actually see where they filled in. So you've got the slope that comes up and all of this sort of grey area here is where they've infilled.
Yeah. This would have been probably where the poles were for the...
Oh yeah.
Got the rides, poles and stuff.
Mountains as well, which is kind of nice because they are able to protect it, and I'll explain to you a little bit later why it needs to be protected. And then the last section of the ranch is where we started off our tour, which is Hakipu'u Valley. That's all it's to the right of the property, about I believe 925 acres for $5,215. Known as sacred burial grounds for our high chiefs, our ali'i. So that's why it's important that those mountains get protected and that the ranch gets preserved. Now, passing by this area over here, you'll see these huts. These are just recreations or examples of what ancient Hawaiian houses may have looked like. Not really featured in any movies, but mainly just used as an educational site for our program. The movie Kong's Skull Island. So this is the Boneyard where Kong's parents, their remains were laid to rest here. But this is where the cast also got attacked by all those skull crawlers. So this is where they're standing. That's right up at the top of the hill there. And then they're looking down into this area. They were told not to come here because it was going to be very dangerous, but they decided to come down here anyway, and it led to a huge action scene. They got all attacked. So I'm gonna let you.
We are at the Kong Skull Island film location.
Wow.
And this is the remains of Kong's family, I think.
I have no scraps for you. This is Henry. He just wants food. He does not want me to hold him.
Hey Henry.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
That's Daisy. Okay. You can go down. This one, she jumps for popcorn. Yeah. Where'd you go? Hey. Get out of there. Come here. You. Oh, wait. Oh! You jumped too? Oh my gosh. You know I'm gonna grab you, that's why. Oh, you don't like the duck. Ooh,
Oh.
not you. Go away.
So just to show you that these is basically just like polystyrene, but they look so real. It's amazing what they can do with such like cheap material.
Enjoying the tour so far.
Loving it, it's been amazing. It's just like a dream come true doing something like this.
It's like another world up here. Really is. Breeze is nice.
Yeah, but it's not just about like the movie sites, but it's about obviously the landscape, the nature and the agriculture.
Yeah, it's amazing. Shall we look at these chickens and ducks again?
Yeah. There's a little bit of bone here, but it's literally just polystyrene. And we've got some chickens down here that are hunting for some
They're trying to
food.
get in the van.
But very tame, aren't they? They want popcorn. Yeah. Chilling.
Just gonna get in the van.
Just chilling. Taking it easy.
Built after the attack of Pearl Harbor. So what's kind of interesting is that there is actually a military base over here called the Kaneohe Marine Corps Base. I'm gonna wait for this bus to come down real quick, guys. But yeah, it's called the Kaneohe Marine Corps Base. The biggest bunkers that were built on property was this bunker that we're gonna get a chance to stop at. Again, it's called Battery Cooper, and it's gonna be over to our right side. It's actually built into the mountain, so it took 6 men inside the gun to operate it. But if you guys take a look across over there, you'll see a strip of land that kind of looks like a turtle at the very end. You see it? Looks like a turtle head and a shell. That is a peninsula. That is the Kaneohe Marine Corps base. So that base was the one that was attacked before Pearl Harbor. So what I'm going to do, I'll drop you guys off here. I'm going to reverse back that way.
So we just got dropped off at the bunker, which is one of the last stops, if not the last, and we were told that this kind of like island over here
Turtle-shaped peninsula.
is like a turtle-shaped peninsula. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a marine base that got attacked before Pearl Harbor.
And this is the bunker, and you can walk all the way through it, and I think it comes out the other side, so we're going to go through this one and head in.
Over to the right is Boneyard. But yeah, those are the other Hawaiian islands. You can see them only on clear days like this.
Oh wow, thank you so
Yeah.
much. So we're just told through this gap here we can see the silhouette of the other Hawaiian islands.
That's in between the Turtle Head and the Little Rocks is Maui, obviously a really popular island. I think she said Kauai? Molokai. I think it was Molokai.
And you can only see that on very clear days like today, so we're very lucky to be able to experience this.
It is definitely a hot, clear day. Taking you into the bunker.
Let's take you in, let's take you in.
The old Coca-Cola. 1941 to 1946. That's cool. I like
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought that was a mirror. famous Jurassic Park. It does smell very old in here. This is cool. So you got Kong painted on the wall there, and all the bones. Ooh, creepy. And this is from Kong Skull. I've not seen the latest Jumanji, but there seem to be some Pearl Harbor scenes here. Oh yeah, so literally this, we've just gone in here, and there's a lot of props and things around for Jumanji, the latest version of Jumanji, and of course 50 First Dates, and the famous Gyrosphere. Yeah, and we're going into the Lost Bunker. Oh, it's very green in here. There were some scenes filmed here on Battleship from 2012. And what's in here? Oh wow.
Wow, the Jurassic World scenes here. Wow. Okay, Rich.
Oh no.
Rich is in the Jurassic World truck. That's fun. You going to Jurassic World? That's cool.
If you're at sea, then you can see the other Hawaiian Islands.
The tour van's just going now.
Look at the little pockets of sand just down by the road.
I want to go down there. And look, there's those paddle boarders out there. They're just literally just like paddle boarding. Tour is done. Bye. 2 hours, 40 minutes.
We had a great tour guide, really did.
Yeah, her name was Lilo and her cat's called Stitch. So,
so it's like a Disney association there, so
yeah.
It's awesome.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I know for you that was
Yeah,
because you love
like,
movies. Rich is really into movies.
And just probably the highlight of the whole tour was going into that enclosure for Jurassic World. That was just
So good.
epic beyond belief.
So we're now going to hit the gift shop because we've seen a few things we want to get.
Yeah.
And I think we need to go to the beach after that.
Yeah, and we also get, we said
okay.
at the beginning, we get 10% off with our lanyards.
Yeah, let's
On
go.
certain Kualoa.
Pancake mix,
Wow.
$9.99.
So what were these? These like honey.
Hawaiian
raw
rainbow.
honey. Wow, and there's this cute little trio set here.
With guava jam.
Oh, I think the guava jam then.
Same on the back. But obviously jam is jelly. Jelly is jam here.
Yeah, so same thing.
Which pin should we know?
Aloha. So yeah, we've got to choose a pin.
I quite like this little Kualoa one, like a license plate one. What do you think?
I like that one as well.
I think they're quite cheap.
You've got like a Hawaiian dancer there. You can also get your
Minahune TK.
Menahune TK good luck charm.
I think we should get one each.
Yeah, what one are we going to go for?
Which one do you want?
I knew Luke would go for the blue one.
The blue one.
What do they mean? Is there like a different colour that means certain...
Lucky Charms.
Well, blue's your favourite colour, isn't it?
What Minahune do you want?
And get the green one.
You gotta pick it, because it's your good luck.
Kind of feeling this green one at the beginning.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the one that I was drawn to.
Okay, that's it, let's go. Bye Kualoa, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, for our ATV tour.
ATV, so we're back again tomorrow. We're now gonna hop over to the Kualoa Park. We'll find the official name momentarily. So it's the Kualoa Regional Park, and it's looking pretty busy right now, so we're hoping we're going to be able to get in. If not, we can try tomorrow.
But it's just across the road from the ranch.
So let's go. We may even paddle in the water a little bit.
We didn't bring our flip-flops.
We didn't bring our flip-flops, but I'm just going to go in. Look at that view, I can't get over it. So we've just come down to Kualoa Regional Park, as I said. Parked up, no charge.
No charge, yep. Love it when you get to a car park, you'd have to pay to park.
And what it offers is really good views of this island. It's like a hat.
That's incredible.
we're going to go and I'm too tempted to not paddle. I wish I'd bought flip-flops in the car.
I know, I think we're going to just have to go with it.
Yeah, let's take our shoes off and go.
So you've just got this like short, shallow area of sand just going along here, all the way along. It's so beautiful down here. And just hear the waves crashing.
So lovely. Let's feel this water then. Here we go. Oh wow, it's warm. It is really warm. Really cold. It's freezing. It's lovely.
So warm.
It's so warm.
Oh, it's like a bath.
I want to swim in it. Why didn't we bring our swimming stuff?
I know, it's so annoying.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I just can't believe behind us you can see that Kualoa Ranch like mountains up there. This is just amazing. Happy?
Oh yeah. Seeing how far my feet are sinking into the sand. They've gone all the way down.
It's really sinky.
Really sinky sand.
It's really shallow because the guy out there, he just stood up and he's gone down now, but he was like way out to sea and it's only up to his waist.
It's really shallow.
So it's really shallow. Chilling and enjoying off, aren't we? It's so lovely. I think we're gonna go have Taco Bell for lunch, hopefully.
Yeah.
You gonna have Taco Bell?
It's been a while since I've had Taco Bell.
Yeah, I love it. Rich just getting his shoes on. Oh, you don't want to leave here. So nice. But we've got to get back to our beach, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
We have a chilled afternoon planned.
That sounds perfect.
Keep going on about it, but I just can't take in the fact that we're walking right next to this. It's like, there's our little car, looking shiny and new.
Home, so we need to take in these moments and savour it.
Yeah, this is like this is our once in a lifetime trip, so every minute is being captured.
So we've arrived at Taco Bell. It's been a while. Let's do this. Nice little lunch. Oh wow. This is like a watermelon slushie, is it?
Yeah,
Taco Bell watermelon slushie. It's so good. There's that steam coming from the top of
Taco
it.
Bell. So I went for the #1, which is just a burrito and a taco. Rich has got a shredded chicken
burrito.
and we're sharing some nachos, and there's a quesadilla there as well. And we got some mild sauce. Taco Bell. Rich is loving his watermelon slush. So we're now going to head back to the apartment, get changed.
You want to back up some footage, don't you?
I'm going to just back up the footage. What I tend to do with vlogging is I will back up the footage a couple of times a day. So we pop back, literally just stick the memory card in and drag it across and copy it over to a drive. Just makes me feel better that if I lost the memory card or the camera, that I've just backed it up. It takes like 2 minutes to do it. So yeah, we're going to do that quickly.
Yep.
Get changed and go down to Kailua Beach. We'll change into our water stuff. And we're heading to Kailua Beach Park.
Yes, the water was so warm yesterday, so we both said we've got to go back there today.
Yeah, so I hope we get parched. We're going to take the GoPro, leave this camera here. See you in a bit. Here we go. Just looking nice. Gonna get in the car, and it's gonna be hot.
We're at the beach.
Parking was interesting.
So yeah, it took a few go-arounds to finally get a space, but we got one in the end. But it is Sunday, and we knew from research that it gets crazy busy.
And it is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
That scene's gonna be nice.
Yeah, so I'll take you up over this little hill and show you the view.
Rich, how excited are you about being in this sea again? Here it comes. So nice.
It's a bit second, it's cold, but it's not.
No. Oh, so nice. It's wavy. Oh, it's really clear. Look how clear it is. This is Hawaii. So we've got a nice bit of choppiness again. It's little like little waves, isn't it?
It's kind of cool that cloud in the background there.
Yeah, look at that over there. Dark cloud like inside. All the cloud stays inland and you get just blue sky. Yay! This is love. Oh, feels good. So yeah, it's Sunday and it's Mother's Day.
So we're kind of hoping and thinking and praying that
The next 2 days the beach is quiet.
calms down.
We've heard this is a very popular beach. You chilled right now? You've been asleep, haven't you?
Fell asleep.
It's so nice. The sun's literally been constant. It's been so lovely. So I think we're gonna go and get some shaved ice in a minute.
Yeah, island snow.
Yes. Look at those palm trees. They are nice.
Stunning.
Getting the sand off. All good fun.
Sand just gets everywhere.
Can't get enough of this. Rich is happily skipping now because we're going to get shaved ice. I think it's like a sports shop. So we made it to Island Snow. We got a space right out front. And there's a bit of a line, but we're going to go and get some Island Snow. Island Snow. Thanks a lot. There it is. Oh yeah. We're gonna get some sunny. We got shaved ice.
Island snow.
We both went for exactly the same. Of the all natural strawberry,
Guava,
mango,
a mango.
and guava. So yeah, we're going to enjoy these now in the sun. Let's go find a seat. But yeah, really popular place, but really nice, really friendly service.
Really friendly, and the line moves quick.
Yeah.
So also there's a scoop of ice cream, vanilla ice cream at the bottom, and then there's a shaved ice.
Yeah, they included the scoop of ice cream, so we're like, let's just try it.
Let's try it.
It's not going to ruin it because it's underneath the bottom, so
Yeah.
let's give it a try. Enjoying that.
So we weren't sure about the ice cream at the bottom, but it actually gives it a nice creamy flavour.
Really adds something.
Yeah.
Big thumbs up to that. From the beach. Oh, it was gorgeous. I know we put a bit of GoPro footage in, but we just...
lying on sand for me is never too comfortable, but as soon as I was lying down I fell asleep straight away.
So nice.
Which is dangerous when it's that gorgeous outside.
Yeah, we were in the sea for ages, just floating around, just chatting. It was so warm, it's like a bath. And then we had a little nap, like in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll pay for that. We have Factor 50 on a lot. I must say, this sun cream,
Yeah.
which we got in Target, the Ocean Potion, is really nice and really good.
And Factor 50, normally I find with Factor 50 it takes like so long to rub in,
Yeah.
but it literally, you put it on and it's just it rubs in really easily.
It smells good as well.
It smells really nice, yeah.
So then we went to get Island Snow, which was delicious, and the ice cream at the bottom, so
Yeah.
nice.
And we chose that you could have all natural flavours or you could have the non-natural flavours, but it just so happened that the flavours we wanted were on the natural list.
Yeah, and I drove the car back, and now I really want that car. Like at home, it's such a nice car, Volkswagen Altea I think it is.
Yeah.
It's a nice car to drive.
And we had a little nose at the realtor office where you could
Oh,
see
yeah.
like the local homes and how much, we always like doing that, seeing how much homes are for sale around here. basically out of our price range.
You're looking at 1.1 million as a minimum for a property around here. For something with a pool, you're looking at 2 million. So it's an expensive area, and actually the whole island is expensive, and I think that's what we're finding now with, like, even with food. Like Taco Bell was like $25,
which is crazy.
$20, it was expensive.
Yeah.
So we're heading out tonight to this place called Uahi Island Grill. It's in Kailua. It gets good reviews, the menu looks good. It's Mother's Day, so we're not sure how busy it's going to be, so we may end up in McDonald's.
Everywhere seems to be really busy, as if, you know, just like Mother's Day back in the UK, everywhere's fully booked.
We didn't think about Mother's Day because Mother's Day for us is in March, so we've done Mother's Day, so we weren't ready for that, you know. So but let's go, let's see how we go. This door, and it is just gorgeous. It's so hot.
It's a cute little house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Did all the laundry last night, so
Luke's feeding the meter.
yeah, we come to the public car parking and they've got meter, so I guess I'm going to pay.
We don't have to do this often in America, do we? So after that little feeding the meter scenario, we're just parked in there. Yep. What's it called? Uahi?
U-A-H-I.
U-A-H-I Island Grill. We looked this up online earlier on and it had good reviews, so
Let's try. Yeah.
got us some raspberry lemonade, which is really nice. And Luke's gone for his classic Diet Coke.
Same old, same old.
Good old garlic bread to start.
Sharing some garlic bread.
Some garlic bread.
Bye-bye.
It's arrived.
I've got the sauteed mushrooms, which is an appetizer, but I wanted it with my salad.
You got a salad to go with them,
Caesar salad, yeah.
And I've got a Kailua pork sandwich, which looks super nice. Loving the salad on the side as well. And I've got a side of fries, which we're going to share. Dig in.
So we had a really nice meal.
Yeah.
Reasonable, about $45.
It's not bad.
Yeah, really good. You had the pork, didn't you?
The Kailua pork sandwich, and the bun that the sandwich was in was really nice. It wasn't just like a bog standard bun, it was like a soft, gooey bun.
Yeah, and I had like a Caesar salad. I mixed an appetizer with a main, so don't be afraid to do that. Like, one thing I find in America is they're so flexible with their dining. It's really nice. So like, if you want to have a side as an appetizer, or a side, three sides as your entree,
You go for it.
you go for it. They're really flexible, and that's what I like. So yeah, that was delicious.
Yeah.
So we need to go to Target now to get some more water because we need to hydrate.
Yeah, we realised earlier we've only got like 5 bottles between us to last us, and that's not going to do.
But we were all done within 45 minutes. So I need to correct the name of this car.
Uh-oh.
It's the Volkswagen Atlas, not Altea. I think Altea is a Seat car. So yeah, Altea. Atlas. Atlas. It's the Volkswagen Atlas, and it's lovely. We're here, Target.
Which is cheaper than Safeway.
Much cheaper. So yeah, definitely come to Target.
Avoid Safeway.
So I think it might be better to go left today. Target again for some shopping.
Shopping in
Hawaiian
Target. Checking out more goldfish shapes.
They have little pineapple ones in there.
That's so cool.
On the best spaces I have to buy.
Are you going to get it? You're a marketing person's dream. Checking out the Hawaiian merch. Ukulele. We now know how to pronounce ukulele, so that's all we've been saying over the last few days. We've got some like plaques here to hang at home. Hello. Our memories of Orlani. Whenever we come to Target or Walmart, we always go to the wax melts aisle. We're on the hunt for like the Febreze freshness ones, but Luke spotted the watermelon, so these look nice. But yeah, always got to come to the wax melt aisle. What Luke found.
We found the Mickey bars.
If we didn't have Ben & Jerry's back at the Airbnb, we'd probably be getting those.
We're not going to eat that many in the time. We know we have the Unstoppables at home in England. do game versions with a tropical sunrise.
We're so tempted to get these.
Sounds amazing.
We use these at home and it makes the clothes smell like just amazing.
I'm just trying to think if we can fit them.
Can we fit that in the suitcase? That is a question.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
We've got the Hawaiian Aloha for the car.
Which is perfect. We've just got a new car, so we are gonna get these and they'll go very nice. Come shopping with us in Target or Walmart or anywhere because you're in for a rough ride. We go a little bit mad. Oh, Luke, what have you found?
Hawaiian Aloha wax melts.
OMG.
I'm gonna buy them.
Okay, we're gonna get those as well. Something is very wrong.
Still no Hawaiian. Wait, what's that?
Wait.
That's Heinz barbecue, Hawaii style.
Sweet and smoky. But for some reason, the Sweet Baby Ray's in Hawaii, we've been in 2 Targets now, and there's no Hawaiian barbecue.
Whether you want to try this Heinz one.
Pissed off Sweet Baby Ray's. What is going
What's
on?
that Hawaii down there?
This one, sweet and fruity. No, I'm not like that. I don't like fruity.
So we're back. We did some shopping. We are tired now.
So tired. I mean, it's like what, 6 o'clock?
6:30.
6:30. We're just gonna do a bit of tidying up.
One more laundry.
One more laundry. So pretty mundane stuff, really. So we thought we'd just start the vlog now
Yeah, chill out. And tomorrow we're going to go back to Kualoa.
for our ATV tour,
We're also hoping to go to a Japanese temple.
which sounds really cool.
Yeah, and then just probably end up at the beach again. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.